Hey everyone, so it was requested that I talk about Wacky Races and I thought, oh my goodness, yes. Wacky Races was one of my favourite shows as a child, even though I don't remember watching it. And that sounds weird, but I remember liking it, but I don't actually remember any of the episodes. So I sat down and watched some of the episodes last night on YouTube, because there are quite a few, and I thought, I don't remember any of these episodes. I remember what happens, but like if you said name your favourite episode, I can't name any. So it's quite peculiar, but having watched it again, I kind of think, yeah, this is fantastic. Hanna-Barbera program, so it's always going to be fantastic. You say Hanna-Barbera, you think, brilliant, always going to be brilliant. 68 to 69 it was produced, so there wasn't that many episodes made, and considering it was produced, you know, about 40 years ago, roughly, I don't know if my maths is living up there, yeah, it's about 40 years ago, 45. It's still on the go, and I think it's still on Cartoon Network or Boomerang or both, and people still love it and people still watch it. And it's one of those programs which, if you'd said to me, would you think it'd still be on in 2012, I'd say no, but it's doing really, really well. Wacky Races basically is a program all about cars racing, but it's not your normal racing cars. These are fun cars with personalities. The drivers are very unique and very different. And what I love about the intro, the theme tune, the intro is about a minute long, which is slightly longer than your average children's intro. Normally they're about 30 seconds, give or take. But this introduction introduces us to every car that's in the race. My favourite ones being Pat Pending, who's a scientist. Obviously when I was younger, the whole name Pat Pending just went over the top of my head, because you know, what 5-6-year-old knows what Pat Pending means. But now I think it's one of the best names for a children's character ever. Pat Pending, come on, how brilliant. Penelope Pitstop was my favourite as a child, I do remember that. And Dastardly and Muttley, I think, is everyone's favourite and one of the most iconic characters from this. And of course each episode was all about, you know, who's going to win the race, and you think one of them's going to win the race and then somebody else jumps in, and they kind of sabotage each other, but in a way that's not completely violent. And I think the outcome was pretty much always nearly the same, but never mind. It's just so fun, because you're sitting there as a child, obviously not going to really know who's going to win. You're sitting thinking, who's going to win the race? I want that one to win the race. And you pretty much always wanted your favourite to win the race, and I can guarantee you that my favourite never really won, which was quite upsetting. But I think it was fantastic, despite the fact that I don't remember it. So it's one of those kind of weird programs which I know I loved, can't remember why I loved it, but having watched it now I can see exactly why I loved it. It's brilliant. If you've never seen it for some weird, wacky reason, go and give it a watch on YouTube. It's not that long, despite the fact that the intro itself was a minute. It is great fun. Even as an adult, you're watching it thinking, come on, race, go faster. And because it's not like your normal car race on tracks and things, it's open to a lot of possibilities and a lot of fun, and that's an element of it which I really do enjoy. Please feel free to let me know your thoughts on Wacky Races. That is it for just now, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!